everybody, today I'm going to be sharing with you my DT project for Bleeding Art Challenge. I'll put the link to the blog here where you can enter your mixed media projects. This month is all about love. So I'm going to be doing a small 5x7 canvas, doing a bit of stenciling. I've got a heart. It's just going to be quick, simple. I'm using colours black, red and gold, and I'm using Imagination Crafts Starlight paints, gesso, structure paste, and I've got a heart stencil from Dilutions. So I'm going to turn you to overhead and we will make a start. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I'm going to stencil this hearts all over my canvas, and I'm using the structure paste from Imagination Crafts, and I'm just going to I want the hearts all over the canvas. It's just going to be a quick, simple project. I've left it a bit too late. I've just been so busy this month with samples for TV, and I've been away this weekend, so time's gone away with me. And obviously having time off over Christmas as well. Let's set me back a bit. So there we are, that's that. And I'm not going to put it back in there because I don't want to contaminate my, because this is red and that's, there we go. Okay, cool. So that's that done, and I'm going to give it a blast with the heat gun. Usually I would let it dry, but I want to give it I want to add more texture. By drying it, I'll get more texture, so let's just do this. Right, I'm just going to pop that to one side, and I'm going to paint my heart. And I'm actually using the candle paint in red because I haven't got the starlights in red, but which is quite odd. I thought I did, but something that I need to purchase. Alright, let's get this off. Look at that rich colour, isn't it wonderful? So I'm just going to paint straight on to the MDF because I don't really need to do the back because it's going to be glued to the, but can you see how it's covered the MDF, and I've not had to do I've not had to give it an undercoat. You know, if you follow me, you know that if I'm using other products, especially with MDF, I always give it a coating of gesso. But because the Starlight is just so luscious, it's just covered it straight away. I mean, you can't even see the MDF. If I bring it up close, you can see it's literally covered it, which is just wonderful. And that is one coat. Amazing product. So I'm going to give that a quick blast. Right, so I'm going to just pop that to one side now. wipe this mess up. Right, so that's dry now, and I'm going to give this a quick coat of black gesso. So while I'm painting this, I will play some music and fast forward. So there we are, I've covered that in black, so I'm just going to pop that to one side as well now. Right, so what I want to do next is I want to put a bit of this on here. And I want to, it's nice and creamy. And all I want to do is, I've got these Scrabble words, and I'm just going to literally cover the whole of the tablet. You'll still be able to see the word, the letter, which will spell out love. So I've done that one, and they're going to sit on top of the heart. There we go. So that's love. And I will put that back in the pot. Nice. I like to use my acrylic block, you know, to put things on. Just makes it easier. Right, now I need to find, right, let's see if I can do this. There we go. You can see the L now. So that's what is going on onto my heart. And that's dry now, so I'm going to be using my Magiblond glue to adhere these to the so it'll all fit nicely across there like that. That looks good, doesn't it? I'm just going to see if I've got heart. embellishments. Oh, there's my heart. I sorted out all my heart embellishments. So, let's see if I've got a nice one. It's not gold. What a shame I haven't got a gold one. I thought I would have done, but I haven't. I've only got silver. And I've done everything gold, but it looks a bit soft if I put silver. Unless I can change it. I wonder if I could. Let's see if I can. I've changed it to gold. So I'm going to leave that just to let it sit and soak on. Whoops. Okay, so I'm going to leave that just so I've actually changed the colour of the heart to whoops. I need to leave that now to set. And because you can see the white of the glue around it, but that doesn't matter, it dries clear. So I'm just going to pop that down and let that dry. And I'm going to bring this in. And I'm going to give that a quick blast with the heat gun to dry it. And then we're going to dry brush with Rich Gold. I'm going to dry brush that. So let's make a start. There we go. So I'm going to now dry brush with Rich Gold Starlight Paint. I'm just going to work it in my brush, and it's a dry brush, I don't want it damp. And then I'm just going to sweep. That's the best thing about these products, you can reuse them. Just put them back in your pot and away you go. And the last thing I want to do now is I need to adhere that to there. And I'm just going to use my Magibond. to make sure it's stuck what I'm using underneath. Pressing from underneath, because I know that will stick with the Magibond. I'm just going to put some gems around, some nice white gems, pearl gems. Got some nice pearls. I need nice tweezers, and I'm just going to add a few pearls. So obviously I don't want them holes to be seen. Whoops. Is it that one? Is it that one? There we go. And I'm going to put one on there. There we go. I'm just going to take off the excess. There we go. So, that is my Bleeding Art DT project done for February. Look forward to seeing you take part in our challenge. I'll put the link below here to the blog. And all that's left for me to say is, until next time, thank you so much for watching. Happy crafting, everybody. Bye bye for now.